it going, everyone? Had to go ahead and restart the stream. Apologize for that. Had some interruptions, technical difficulties, but we are currently starting right now. And looks like the dev's a little late, but let's go ahead and see what's going on. Welcome everybody to the channel that is brand new. Make sure to go ahead and comment and like. And if you are a holder of PEPE 2.0, definitely go ahead and make sure to subscribe. We will be doing daily live streams if needed and daily content if needed for PEPE 2.0. So definitely go ahead and make sure to like and comment down below. We could go ahead and talk about, what's going on with your day, other projects, opinions. We could talk about anything. Let's go ahead and get active in the chat. But like I mentioned, if you are a holder of PEPE 2.0, definitely go ahead and make sure to drop a subscribe down below. It definitely does help out the channel. So let's go ahead and go into it. Let's see what's going on with the chat. And as soon as we go live, I am muting myself.
I remember last bull run, man. This song, the Pump It Up song, all the communities are playing it. People are going crazy. All the vibes, man. All the good energy. So I thought I'd just bring it back since PEPE 2.0 started the next bull run. And the Bitcoin's going crazy. ETH is pumping. Oh, my gosh. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of bullish news coming for the whole crypto space. Let's go. There's about 38 seconds left on this song.
Perfect.
One thing I wanted to say before you do your thing today, I've been watching the community, guys, and keep up the energy. Every tweet, every like, every engagement is just building on the viralness. So I'm going to keep doing my thing. You guys keep doing your thing. Like, the community is amazing. All right.
100%. Appreciate that. No, yeah. Thank you, Slingshot. Very, very true. Welcome, guys. 3 minutes in after the timer. So I think that's enough time to kind of get started. Man, we had 250 people in here. You guys have some people that have questions about PEPE 2.0, want to just join a part of the community, send them that invite link. Let's get this going. Oh, we're growing rapidly. Can we get to 300? Can we get to 500? We're at it, right? And that's kind of been the question with PEPE 2.0 after our dip, right? Everybody's been wondering, yo, are we going to start pumping from here? But we had the strong community, the strong community holders. We had all the right things happening, right? And last VC we had 2 days ago, leading into the weekend, we talked about how you have to hold strong. You have to believe in what PEPE 2.0 is doing, all the accomplishments it has achieved and what it will continue to achieve. And you really look at it and it's like, wow. And here we are. Last VC, we were at $8 million market cap. There was some panic in the community, panic in the TG, and the veterans were coming up here to speak. They were mentioning, yo, this is normal. This is part of the crypto game. You guys hold strong. You guys see communities and tokens like this. You have to hold strong. And again, nothing is ever financial advice given either by the team or by anybody in the community. Always do your own research. And what that means is anything over positive or over negative, just go do your own research, because that's what you should be doing with your own investment, right? And so now we were at 8 million. We were talking about zooming out. Man, 4 days in, we're at 8 million. And now we're at 21 mil. We're at 21 mil a day or two later, with the peak being, I think, closer to 23 mil, almost 24. So we're at 3x from that dip. And if you bought that dip, congratulations, you're 3x. But are we done yet? Not yet. Right? So really, the week is just starting. It is Monday. It is still a holiday in some countries, right? So keep that in mind. And tomorrow is kind of the last extension of that holiday for some countries. So it's kind of a very, very long weekend. It's one of those odd weekends that we come across. But if you go look at the market, let's take a step back. Let's look at Bitcoin. Let's look at Ethereum. Those bad boys are pumping. They're pumping, right? ETH just a few days ago was sitting at like 1890 or something like that. You go look at it, it's at 1957 with the retracement. It had a nice all-time high today of about 1975. I know I was looking at it. I'm like, is it gonna break 2K today? Is it gonna break 2K? And maybe not today, but the week just started. And like I was saying in all the spaces and all the VCs we were having, this is a very, very bullish week for crypto. And hopefully for the longer term, we start seeing a pump into the market. And it's starting to happen. The week is starting. ETH, Bitcoin, all these different big top tier coins are looking really, really solid, leading the way. And we are linked to that ETH. And the more ETH pumps, the more market cap increases organically because we are paired with ETH. And not only that, then there's more people who are willing to invest more capital into the meme space. And it's all tied together, right? And really, you think about what PEPE 2.0 has done and what we're heading to is really just phenomenal. We started off and we launched on the 27th of June. We're almost 1 week old. We're not even a week old, right? We're 5-6 days old. We're 5-6 days old with an all-time high of 55 million, starting off at like 5-10K, something like that. And we flew high. We flew in 2 days. We broke records. We were at 9,000 holders. We were at 55 million all-time high, right? All within 2 days. We had tons of listings. We had exchanges list us, right? And it needed a breather. The chart needed a breather for it to continue in a healthy trajectory, and that's what happened, right? And again, how everyone was explaining, and as best as I could, just letting you guys know, hey, again, whatever. For us to continue to increase in market caps, we need to build foundation. We need to build those floors. And what I mean by that is we need to have early investors who are wanting to take profit to sell, and those new investors wanting to come in and buy those tokens and continue to increase those floors and then push the market cap up. It looked like we had a nice bottom at 8 mil. We're here at 21 mil and climbing. And if you've really looked around, the community's bullish, very, very bullish. Even with the massive attack that we had on our Twitter, that we are working very diligently and urgently to get back up, right? Our Twitter is suspended, but we are working very, very fast. Our social media team and those guys are working very hard to get that back up. And really, man, I just think about Pepe, right? I kind of want to throw that in. Pepe had an attack on their Twitter. It went down, and there was some fear in that. And then, when it came back, or even before it came back, there was, okay, they calmed down. People understood what was kind of going on, right? But you look at our chart, our Twitter goes down, and we're still pumping. Right, our Twitter suspended, and we're still pumping. That shows the strength of PEPE 2.0 in the community and the holders that believe in what's going on. I'm just excited now. Once our Twitter comes back, man, you guys are going to see some killer memes, some killer tweets. Our social media and graphics team has been really putting a lot of stuff together with a lot of ammunition, ready to hit Twitter hard and get that bad boy trending, how we have almost every day when Twitter was going. And we're just locked and loaded. We're building the ammunition. We're building those tweets, those memes, all the things that we need to do to continue to get that exposure. It's there. It's getting stacked. We're going to come back even harder, just like our chart, right? So social media, big shout out to you guys. You guys are working very hard on that Twitter. Right now, guys, right? I know our Twitter suspended, so let's hit other platforms, right? Let's go into YouTube channels that you see, YouTube videos. You guys go in comments. You guys see somebody that's live, drop it into the TG. Let's get in there and raid those live TGs. Those live YouTube lives, right? Some influencers go in and they like to do some lives about charts or whatever it is. Let's get in there, talk about PEPE 2.0. There's other platforms that we can be, not only Twitter, right? And then I know we had a Twitter, Jake, right? Jake, it's been shared around. He's asking which one do you choosing, right? Which one are you choosing, PEPE or PEPE 2.0? We're killing that voting, right? There's like 3,000 votes. You guys, it's being shared. Get in there. Let's destroy that poll like we already are. We're leading the way. People are preferring PEPE 2.0. And again, that's them with their own sentiment, their own mind, their own research that they're doing. Go destroy that poll. Show how strong our community is. And man, it always feels good when our community is very, very strong. That's what people want to be a part of, and we're seeing it. We're seeing it even at our lows, our community. Yeah, we had a little bit of FUD. We had some panic. Those guys, either we calmed them down, they left, whatever it is, but we kept pushing. We keep going. We keep fighting. And look at where that got us. Now, next step, we're breaking that all-time high, the next levels of success. We're breaking that 55 mil together. We're going, the next target is 100 mil. The next target after that, 150, and so on and so forth, with some updates. Again, we're still focusing on getting listed on these top tier with the long holiday weekend. Really weren't able to really get those finalized, but they're coming, right? That is coming. The process is getting even closer. We've been talking to them on a couple calls as well. So that's getting even closer and complete today. So that's really amazing. The ad campaign we've been talking about, funding our marketing team, and that department has gotten the funding to now continue to start those ads, right? We're gonna and I'll get with them. I'll have them send an ad. Maybe I'll drop it in here, let you guys know what it's gonna look like. You guys are gonna see those on EtherScan. You guys are gonna see those on Deck Screener. You guys are gonna see those. Really, just a big global campaign. We're looking at attack some Chinese marketing as well, right? There's different platforms where it's like a TG for them, like Weibo and things like that, right? So more stuff to come with that for sure. Once it's 100%, getting some posts and things on a global scale is our priority, right? And we have daily meetings with all our different departments. We've onboarded more people to really help push this daily, weekly, and we're just growing every single day. And we're really, really excited for PEPE 2.0 because, again, I'm going to, as I've been repeating myself every single day, we started the meme space run again, right? Nothing was really going. It was kind of dead if you really think about it. And what PEPE was able to do months ago for us, we're here accomplishing it again. Which what they were able to do was it put that spark in the air, get meme goings again, and bring a lot more capital to the meme space. Then it kind of died down a couple months after. And then here it is again, PEPE 2.0, bringing that excitement, bringing the volume, bringing, just so much more eyes to our space, which is very, very important for not only PEPE 2.0, but for all of us as investors, for us to thrive in these kind of markets, for us to continue to really go and push. We need to grow as a big community of degens and meme space, right? We're all here, yes, for PEPE 2.0, but we are a part of in the general genre of the meme space. And if that succeeds, we all succeed. And it's just been awesome for us to be leading the way, for us to be that excitement that the market really needed again. And again, I'm seeing tokens that are sitting at 3 mil, 5 mil again. Like that's amazing. Another huge accomplishment, which was our last tweet that happened. We hit 10K holders, right? A big round of applause to everybody here. We hit 10,000 holders, and that was, I don't know, early morning my time. Now we're at 10,472. We're almost at 11,000 holders. We just gained a holder right now for 10,473, and the holders just keep increasing every minute, which is amazing. That means more people are joining the army, more people are replacing those that are selling, people are coming in, and sometimes people don't even sell their full bags, right? I always suggest, and to people, I mean, again, not financial advice, but you're in something that's, that has huge potential and you're looking to take profit, never sell your full bag. Always leave something, leave a moon bag, something to continue to ride. And that's what people are doing, right? They're selling for profits. Then a new holder comes in, picks up those tokens for that price, and we keep increasing our holders. And it's just awesome to, again, we have almost 400 listeners. When we started this, it was 250. So just kind of recap again, it's just awesome for us to be in the last VC at 8 million, still under 10,000 holders. We had about 9,600. And for us now to be what we were talking about, it's always great to, we talk about something and then it goes the way we kind of expect, right? Which is, we know the dip, but we know we're going to work hard. The community knows they're going to hold and continue to work. And everybody here, all the experienced community members were telling their stories how just hold on tight. You have money to DCA, go for it. And if some of those of you that listened, you're at 3x and with a lot more potential coming. And it's just awesome to always feel like we're winning, right? Now, the days that we have red, which were like a couple days ago, we just got to stay positive, because we have green days, we have red days. We can't always have green days, right? You can't always just have a green chart. Always remember that. It's kind of like life, right? There's a reason we have bad days, because then we know what a good day feels like. We know what a great day feels like. If every day was great, then we probably there would be no such thing as a great day, if that makes sense, right? You put it in that perspective. So, guys, really, really proud of everyone. Really, really proud. And then the last thing I kind of want to just cover is we're looking at a couple fake Twitter accounts. I've pinned them on there. Do us a favor, help us out. Go report those. One of them, they're so sick. These guys are crazy. They have a blue check, right? They got the blue check before us. We were actually about to get it today, and then I don't know what happened with our Twitter, right? So go in there, report those guys, report those Twitter accounts. Just help us out with that. Those are fake ones. We're looking and seeing that they're dropping fake links. They're looking to scam people. So the quicker we can help get them down, or at least bring awareness that those aren't the correct Twitters, the more safe any investor will be, or anybody in this space will be. The last thing we want is anybody get affected by the wrong Twitter. So those are pinned. The fake ones, go in there and just do us a favor, report those. But yeah, guys, I mean, we've had some huge marketing plan for this week, and it's kicking off. We had Joe Perry's post a YouTube video right there and tweet. Man, that's huge. You guys don't know who Joe is, go check him out. That is really, really huge to get something like that from him. And those of you that know, then you know. But man, a lot of excitement. I know I've been kind of talking, kind of updating. We're almost back to 23 mil. Guys, you guys are killing it. There's so much excitement just to be talking about and being proud of. So let's get to it. I'll let some of the community speak. Yes, everybody's muted because it'd be chaos. 400 people trying to talk at the same time, right? So if you are wanting to speak, just make sure that you hit your if you're not unmuted, right? Hit that you want to be unmuted, allowed to speak. Your little guy will raise his hand, and when we get to you, you'll be unmuted, and we'll go from there, right? So before I go with people that have their hands up already, there's a few of you that are already unmuted. So before you speak, you guys will have the floor, whoever is unmuted right now. And if there's nobody, then we'll move on to whoever has their hands up. But before you speak, again, guys, just like every day I go over this, there will be no FUD allowed here in the VC. If you are FUDing, you're just going to get muted. If you have a FUD question or some question that just doesn't make sense and it's like you're trying to soft FUD or whatever it is, then definitely you're going to get muted. We want to maintain the positivity. We want to keep the momentum going. And really, the positivity of this community has been insane. Let's maintain it. Let's keep the momentum. Let's keep going. So it's open. Whoever's unmuted right now, I think there's like maybe 15 of you or so. If one of you has a question or wants to talk about their crypto story, wants to talk about PEPE 2.0, how they came across it when you invested, or just anything in general, this is a community building VC. Let's get to know each other, people in here, people to learn. And that's why we're here. So you guys have the floor. If you're unmuted and you want to speak, you can. If not, we'll move forward to the hands raised.
Yo. Just wanted to say happy Monday. Hope you're enjoying the somewhat chill weekend. I know you guys are busy constantly.
Jay, appreciate it. Yeah, happy Monday. Happy Monday to everyone. Yeah, man. And it's exciting, still leading into the holiday weekend where we're at. So no, I appreciate that, Jay. Happy Monday. I hope you're enjoying your Monday. And let's get it.
Yeah, sir. Just been chilling. But yeah, one question I did have is, I think it'd still be cool for us to explore some type of internal campaign for the community members.
Internal campaign, like for like mods and stuff. Is that what you're trying to say, or
Like
what do you mean internal campaign? I'm sorry.
Internal campaign where I know we have Twitter raids and stuff like that, but we can also use certain tools and stuff to also keep track of those kind of metrics and also do a giveaway for those holders and stuff. I mean, for those people that complete the tasks in a tournament and drawing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, we can do something like that. Like I forgot exactly the name of the site, but like it has you do task and you earn points. I think it's Gleam or something. Gleam.
There's Gleam, but there are some problems with Gleam as a lot of people spoof accounts and things like that, which is fine. But there's tools like Airlift and stuff that also verify certain things and prevent spoofing, so you're rewarding organic holders.
All right. So you recommend Airlift out of all of those? Is that what you're saying?
Airlift and Zeely, right. But Airlift is definitely one that I use quite a bit. So
okay, cool. Yeah, Jay. Perfect. We'll put something together for the community. I know everybody's rating, so yeah, why not be entered to potentially win some giveaways? Jay, Airlift, got it written down. Yes, that's right. I have it here in my previous notes. Wait, you had mentioned that. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, man. Like I said, if you want to chat about it, we can. I can also show you some metrics and stuff of that I've had success with it.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm sending these notes over to our social media team. That way they can see what kind of needs they need, and then we'll get with the other departments and see what kind of other requirements that the community can help out with. So that's good stuff. On Air, do we use code J? You have a code? No, I'm just kidding, man. Cool.
If you speak with the Airlift team, you just let them know that Jay sent you. They'll know who it is.
There you go. Yeah, I'll let them know. Sounds good, Jay. I appreciate it.
Cool. Thanks.
Here, I passed it along. Thank you. All right. Who else is unmuted that wishes to speak? All right. So far, if you're unmuted and wish to speak a little bit later, that's fine. You can just kind of chime in. So we'll go ahead and move on to people who have their hands up. We got FC in the house. FC, you are unmuted. How are you?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man, we're just here enjoying our Monday. How are you?
Good. I just wanted to address. Did you do the buyback or no? And
Which
if
buyback? The
not,
one that on
what's
the
going?
spaces?
No, I thought there was a 30K buyback, a 30K,
Yeah, the one
buyback
I
in
had
burn.
mentioned in the spaces. Yeah, yeah. Well, to be honest, we've done more than 30K in buybacks.
Okay.
But yeah, we didn't do just a straight up 130K buy because people are gonna sell on that.
Right.
So the better way to support the chart is, we threw in an ETH and then a couple people sold and we threw in some more. So yeah, all of that's been happening and some. So honestly, I think in buybacks, off the top of my head, we've done over $100,000 in buybacks.
Wow. Okay. And that's being burned after you buy back. Is that correct?
So far, just in the beginning, we had, I think, burnt something that was needed for an exchange. But right now, we're adding to the LP, so we need tokens to add to the LP because we don't have much supply, like on our side, and some exchanges as well are requiring some tokens. So tokens are being used right now as needed, and once we no longer need the tokens, we can even use them for giveaways and things like that. And then when that time comes, then for sure we'll 100% be burning tokens that are unnecessary. But right now, we need our hands on as many tokens just for these different things. Once those are
That's
done,
understandable.
then yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. And I just think that's going to really help the longevity of this project is if you keep buying all this back, it's going to just further increase the longevity of the project. So
Yeah,
it's a good thing that you're doing
100%. Yeah, no, for sure, FC, and really, it's really those crucial times where either it needs to break out, right? We buy. It's very very strategic, when there's the proper dips, like at the very bottom, we did a lot of supporting of the chart, and not only from our buyback, but I know personally with my own money, I'm like, yo, I want some more PEPE 2.0, and so really it is crucial to help support the chart to continue to push it, those buybacks and those the LP adding that we're doing. So I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you.
No, yes sir. All right, we got Bod. Hi, your hand. Well, I saw your hand up, one of the first ones. You're unmuted. How are you?
What's up, man? Thank you for having me on chat.
Yeah, no, for sure. I know last time you were probably one of the last ones. You're all, finally, man. So you're one of the first this time.
Exactly. So thank you. So I just want to say, like, over this weekend has been a horrible weekend of rugs, like, honest rugs. And I got in this PEPE 2.0. I am so happy that I'm here because this money, it feels safe. Like I can sleep on it. I can wake up. Like it's been 5 days now, and I can wake up and my money is good and growing. Compared to like the other 3 rugs that I put like a couple of ETH in, rug like within days, within minutes actually. So I just want to thank you all for making this project, because this project is a safe and a beautiful place to park in and be safe.
100%. Yeah. It's very unfortunate when people are getting rugged or there's some kind of bad. I don't know exactly the word, right? I guess the word for sure is scam, right? But I hate to use that word sometimes, but it really is. It's a scam. People just going out there and blatantly taking your money. It's not right, and there has been and there always will be projects like that, and we have to be very very careful with those as investors, as degens, and whenever we ape into things. But yeah, I mean, again, this is a 100% safe contract, right? We had an audit that's also you can't really see it on our Twitter, but it's on the pin. We have an audit, right? The audit was completed, so you guys can see it's fully decentralized, it's fully safe, it's renounced. and then our liquidity is locked as well. Like everything's safe. So, but yeah, it's very unfortunate. Other people losing money and not because they had a fair opportunity. It's because it was planned that way, and that's always upsetting and very, very hard to just kind of stomach at times. But that's the name of the game we're in sometimes. Unfortunately, those guys are out there. But that's where you have to just make sure you do your own research, make sure you're making the right decisions. And most of the time, in my experience, you're always safest in the one where there's a community, there's some longevity show, there's a lot of different things that are happening consistently where it's like, I think my money's safer here. So yeah. No, I appreciate that, Bob High, and jumping on here.
My money feels safe over here. In all honesty, like everything else is a rug, and this place is solid. Honestly,
we appreciate that, Bob. Yeah, it's as solid as we can get it. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to discourage anyone else about other tokens. Not everything else is a rug, but I definitely know what you mean, that there's always that possibility of something else being, a scam or something like that. But yeah, there is other opportunities in this space again, and we understand that, and we know that. We know PEPE 2.0 is here, and so are other tokens, so are other 2.0 tokens, right? That's the reality. We can't hide that. We're not the only token on the market. And again, really, we probably wouldn't, we honestly wouldn't be here if there wasn't a PEPE, right? So, but that's the thing about this space. There's always opportunities for something, and at the end of the day, the ones that really survive, and through my experience, is the ones that build a community, the ones that build really something to be a part of, something that stands more than just the token name, right? So that it's always amazing to see when people come together and they're able to push something as a movement. Man, it really becomes like unstoppable. So no, I appreciate that, Bot High.
Yeah, exactly, man. Thanks.
No, yes, sir. Got Sabrina, you're unmuted. Did you want to say something before I go on to somebody? Yeah, go ahead.
I'd like to just say thank you. I really, really appreciate your heart. I appreciate your leadership, your organization, and I appreciate our community. We're doing a lot, but it really helps to have the top leading the way with just honesty and integrity. And I just can't thank you enough for that. It's really refreshing in the crypto space, and wanted to just say that you are very much appreciated for what you're doing, even though we don't know everything.
I really appreciate that, Sabrina. That always touches my heart and the team's heart, right? I couldn't do it alone. Trust me.
Yeah.
If I tried to do this by myself, we would be nowhere close to where we are. And even the team alone, we couldn't do this without you guys, members like you, members like Bod High, members like, Joe's in here. He has his hand up. He was here in the last VC. Like every single one of you plays a vital role. So I really appreciate your words, and pretty much right back at you. Like you said, we appreciate, and I appreciate the community just as much. So thank you.
Great. Thank you.
Rena. We have Crypto Hefe up. Before I unmute you, I see new hands. Again, guys, we have more people joining in. It's an open floor, getting to know the community more. Tell your story about crypto. Tell your story about PEPE 2.0. And really, this is a positive building environment. There will be no toleration of FUD. Someone comes up here and starts FUDing, you're going to get instantly muted. So just be careful what you say. But I'm going to assume everybody that wants to speak in a positive manner, because really, I mean, I don't see why there would be any negativity, right? So let's see. Oh, you were gonna speak. Did I unmute you, or did you put your hand on? I think you put your hand on. All right. So next guy or gal, we got Zebra. All right, Zebra, you're unmuted. How are you? Zebra. Zebra in the house. You there? All right, I'm gonna move on. Oh, there we go. Crypto Jefe, there goes your hand. You're back up. You got the Thanos glove. That's your profile pic. What's going on? Are you there, Crypto Jefe?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you good. How are you?
Okay, amen. Amen, boys. This is it. Okay, this is it. I've been waiting for a coin. You boys did it. You make my heart swelling right now. Okay, I got some good news. We are all that kid that bought a couple $100 worth of Pepe, and he turned it into hundreds and if not $1 million each. Like, this is it. This is the coin of the summer. Everyone's been looking for it. We found it. We're doing it. We're now on an uptrend. And I believe we're going to hit hundreds of millions, if not break Pepe itself and hit 2 billion. So praise God. Thank all you guys for being here. Let's fucking go. And I want to just tell a story if you guys have a minute, because just like the lady said before, previous, amen to these brothers here doing a based ass project and a good thing, because it's hard to find that in this space. It's hard to find good people. As many people as there are here in TG and in crypto, it is extremely hard to find good people. Every project I've been in lately too, just like that previous guy, I've been getting rugged. I've been getting blacklisted. Thank you, Ash Promoshi. He blacklisted me. I was top fucking holder. I'm not, top holder, and I got blacklisted. I want to know the story by Pepe and why they use the blacklist function, because that function shouldn't exist in the space. Like, everyone needs equality. We all need to have our fair share of the pie. And blacklist is just it's treachery, to be honest. And amen for this, boys. This is the most bullish chart I've seen since Pepe 1, which is the most bullish chart we've had this season. So aces, if you guys are holding, don't be dumb and just give it a week. Watch this thing break 100 million this week.
Let's go. Crypto Jefe coming in. I appreciate that. Yeah. Very, very sorry, to hear that. Yeah, blacklisting is not the way to go. And that's something, that Pepe 2.0 really stands for, is 100% decentralization, 100% fair game. You got in early, you bought X amount of tokens, whatever it is. You decided to put your money in. You decided to do that, and you took that risk. And so it should be all fair game, So yeah, blacklisting is not something that Pepe 2.0 stands for, and it has never happened on Pepe 2.0, and it can't happen anymore, since our contract's renounced. Really, even if for some reason someone on the team wanted to try to blacklist or whatever, it is impossible because our contract is renounced. But even before it was renounced, yeah, no one should have got blacklisted, which is what happened in Pepe 2.0. No one did the way it should be, 100% decentralization. And that's why Pepe 2.0 is really here. It's Pepe doing its run all over again. That's the narrative we're with. And we're here pushing it as far as we can. Our next mark, right? Our next achievement that we want is that $100 million market cap. Is it possible? I believe it is. There are several community members that believe, like Jefe here and many others. And again, it all comes down to, if we all believe together, then anything is achievable, right? You believe, you can achieve. And I see a community that believes. I see us rallying back from $7.58 million market cap all the way here back to 23 mil. I see the community forming together. They see the Twitter down and suspended. They're like, it's all right. We know what's coming. We're not panicking, and we're still pumping, right? So it's very, very exciting to see a community like this. And I agree with you, Crypto Jefe. Thank you so much for your story.
Let's go. Thank you. Praise God. We got a gem here, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we got Smoke Some. Smoke Some, you're able to speak. How are you?
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Hey, we're here enjoying our Monday. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I want to say what everybody else said. Thank you and the team for what y'all doing. And I just had something I want to bring across to everybody. We've been trending, doing like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 million on Twitter. But I think we can expand, man, with everything that's going on. I don't know if you've seen it, but Twitter has been on a limited post. Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think that just
So
happened recently, right?
yeah, it just recently happened. So what I was thinking, man, I do have a group on Facebook. I think we should take it to Facebook as well, but I do have a group on Facebook with 6,000 active members. Um, I was thinking about spreading the word in this group, and if everybody want to get in there and shield Pepe 2.0, let's do it. I feel like I'm gonna need more people. I'm only one person. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
if I got everybody backing me, maybe we can get them on board as well.
yeah, yeah, no, for sure. We definitely appreciate that. We and I'm glad you bring that up, right? I know we're attacking Twitter very hard. We are looking, and that's the reason we've onboarded. By onboarding, I mean we're expanding our team, right? We need more people who can help manage the marketing, who can help manage the development piece. Those kind of aspects. Our team is just growing,
Mm-hmm.
and really our marketing team is expanding at a substantial rate because we want to be able to close deals. We want our Facebook to be just as active as our Twitter, just as good. Our Instagram, like we're looking to touch platforms and all these different platforms to continue to expand because not everybody just uses Twitter, not everybody just uses Facebook and those
Exactly.
things, right? And I'm glad you brought up Facebook. We are starting Facebook ads. You'll see Pepe 2.0 and some Facebook ads. So really, it's awesome. All the things that we're doing and looking to accomplish is coming together. So I appreciate your ideas on that. Smoke some definitely something that the marketing department's been talking about is expanding those different um, social media platforms. So for sure, we'll tackle those, and we'll be expanding on that as well.
So if anybody wants to join that group on Facebook, it's called Crypto on Crack. I know that sounds funny, but it's called Crypto on Crack. We got over 6,000 active members, and what we do is we help each other. We just help each other find gems. We done made a lot of money in this group. We don't tolerate FUD at all. So if you come in there and you fudding, we're gonna let you go. Just letting you know I've talked. But I would like for all of y'all to get in that group and shield Pepe 2.0 because I just don't want nobody to miss out on this. This is amazing. I never seen a community like this before. Trust me.
Amazing. Well, I appreciate it. Smoke some. You guys heard it. The guy's tackling Facebook. You guys help him tackle it. Let's get it. Let's see. Oh, these hands disappear. All right, we got Blue. Blue, you're unmuted. How are you?
Oh yeah, I'm fine, and I'm always listen to English speaker talking with the group, and I'm talking from Brazil, and in Brazil we all in this project. We love it a lot, and we believe it a lot in the project, in the team, and everything's going well. But I'd like to ask you if Twitter gave some kind of prediction when we'll come back, when the page will come back.
Yeah, as far as prediction, I don't have an exact time when the Twitter will come back, but I know we're working very urgently to get it back. We're hoping as soon as possible, right? I don't want to say, oh, the next hour, and then the next hour comes, and then now everybody's like, yo, they're lying to us, right? So we are working with Twitter, getting that taken care of, hopefully very, very soon. I don't have a timeline on that, but we're hoping sooner for sure. I know
Oh yeah,
the team wanted the Twitter back, hours ago, but we're working very hard to try to get it.
yeah. And I'd like please to make a second question. If you already have an tier one uh, kept in secrets.
I'm sorry, Blue. Maybe I don't understand the question. If we hired
If you
someone, or say that
if
again?
you if you already have a Taiwan kept in secrets to launch in a right time.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't think I understand the question. Is someone that's unmuted kind of understand what he's asking that can help me, or?
I
If
did
you
not
already
understand it either.
if you already
I'm
have
sorry, Blue.
if you already have a sex Taiwan kept
Oh, okay,
in
okay.
secret
A tier one
for
sex
launch
listing.
in a near future.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I think that's what you're asking. If we have a tier one sex listing, we haven't been listed on one yet. That's all I can say. So we are working on getting on one of those. We have calls with them. We have a process that we're doing. So hopefully we get on that fairly soon as well. It is a holiday weekend, so things are kind of moving slower than normal, unfortunately. So we're hoping after tomorrow, because tomorrow is still kind of a holiday, that after tomorrow things kind of start moving a little bit quicker. But right now, no, we're not on a tier one sex listing yet, but we are in contacts with them. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, and I'm sorry for my poor English.
Oh no, no, Blue. Something I want to tell you and anybody here. Maybe you're from different parts of the country. Someone who maybe your English isn't your first language, right? Like Blue here, he's from Brazil. I'm sure Brazilian,
And
or
the
however you.
name and the name is
Yes.
bleu, is in French.
Ah, okay. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so
No, no
you
problem.
know, it takes a lot of courage to come into a chat with 300 plus people and speaking English, knowing that it's not your first language. So, if anything, I should be commending you, and I should be saying really good job, and that's me telling you really good job. My parents and my ancestors aren't from an English descent, right? They come from a Spanish descent, and that we had to grow up learning English. So I definitely understand. Feels like not knowing a language, feeling uncomfortable. Am I speaking it right or not? So what you just did right now was really amazing, and that just resembles back to the community that we have, which is an amazing community of smart-minded people that really just want one goal, which is to work together and make some money, right? So thank you so much for coming up here and asking your questions.
That's our goal.
Let's go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Um,
Thanks a lot.
let's. No, thank you, thank you. I know John, La Francesca, you were been waiting for a little while. All right, John, you're unmuted. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good, doing good. Can't complain.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to say thank you for the dedication you and your team have been putting into this project. I have been trying to find my niche in the crypto space for quite a little bit of time. I've experienced rug pulls. I've experienced just not the best takeoffs as well in other coins. And this is the first one where I feel like I found a home, where in the community I feel that I can speak and everyone's coming together and working together. And I just have nothing but high hopes for this project. And I really think that it's going to change a lot of people's lives. I like the uptrend we're going on right now. And I think that this can really break the limits. And what's not a better way to have a second chance at Pepe? So I just wanted to really say thank you for what you've been doing, and I appreciate everything.
Let's go. Thank you, John. No, we appreciate you, but a big thank you, from me and the team to you for those words. Yeah, I mean, and I'm sorry, you've been going through rug pulls and things like that, but we are happy that you are able to find a home here in PEPE 2.0. And really be hopefully a staple into your crypto journey as you continue in it. And really, as bad as it sounds, I personally started off right in crypto, and sometimes those rug pulls and honey pots and all those things, it's all just experience. We're paying money for it, really, right? It's like you're paying a little too much for that kind of experience, but it happens, but that's the only way we grow. And really, if and experienced investors come in and really listen to them, right? Especially the ones who've kind of been through it all. Those guys really have almost maybe seen it all. And with their experience, you can, continue to grow yourself. We're constantly growing each day. But yeah, John, I appreciate you, appreciate the community's dedication, and we keep at it. It's an everyday thing. Consistency is very, very important in anything, right? You want to be great, you have to be consistent. What separates the greats from being average? And it's about being consistent. It's about waking up in the morning, right? I talk a lot about athletes and stuff like that because I was a personal trainer, right? But you want to be great, you have to sacrifice. You have to wake up at 6 a.m. and make that run that you don't want. You have to eat good, and you have to do it on a consistent level if you want to see the results that you want. And that's what this team is dedicated to do. And just as well, it looks like the community really is dedicated as well. And we're here to win, right? We're here to do everything we can to push this as far as we can. And PEPE 2.0 hopefully takes a lot of tokens by storm, and we break that next mark, which is 100 million. And we're working for it each day, right? We if we can believe it, we can achieve it. So thank you, John, for your words, and we keep at it. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.
All right, we got Joe
Hello,
Rivers.
hello, everyone.
Okay, yeah. Go
Sorry
ahead,
for
ideas.
interrupting you, bro. I
You're
would
fine. You're
say
fine.
thank you for everyone. Thank you for your team, for everyone. It's 7 a.m. here where I am. Every day, every single day, from day one, I'm waiting for the Telegram voice chat or the space, the Twitter space. Just listening. Sometimes trying to talk, but okay, let it for later. But now, as you can see, I'm trying to do my best as a community member to push this more and more. It's not just chilling on Telegram group, just not hitting that slash when whatever it is. No, bring smart ideas. Joy Paris, that YouTuber is amazing. But now I have another idea. We need a trust wallet, and I see that you team, as you said, already working for it. But me as a community member, as a holder, I have my job to do. I have my job to support my bag, which sleeping every day comfortably. So I don't have any fear for any loss with PEPE 2.0. Why? The contract is renounced, everything is safe. 100 million, you were mentioning 100 million, the next step, it's nothing. Sorry for that. 200 million is nothing. 500 million, okay, I will start thinking of sell a portion of my bag. Okay, but now my idea is we need a trust wallet. Okay, I have an idea. I already find the CEO of Trust Wallet on Twitter account. She's a lady, okay, and write the post for her, okay, and I need the community help. Everyone from us to go to her account and ask her kindly, we are a user of Trust Wallet. Please list PEPE 2 on Trust Wallet D app. What do you think about this?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I appreciate it, IDS, and I couldn't agree with you more. Right, we have to work for our bags. But to kind of answer your question about what you have, I think it's a good idea. If you want to get that info into us or post it there, and we'll pin it. Whatever help you need, the community will rally because the community wants to succeed just as bad as you. And let's do it. Let's get to it. Let us know what we need to do, and let's get after it. So I appreciate that that suggestion.
I already posted now for her,
Okay.
and I'll do a screenshot and post the link here. Okay, that's the link of her account and my post. I need a community. I suggest a community just to ask her, please list not to raid that tweet, just to act with that
Yeah.
lady,
Okay. Right.
with that type of kindly asking.
Perfect.
I'm not
Okay, guys.
so
So you,
I'm not so good with writing, but I did my best.
no, yeah. I mean, it looks good what I'm reading. All right. So what IDS is saying here, to get that's, I guess she lists tokens on Trust. He tweeted at her. Let's get it again. Just asking. Let's not just shill. Let's PEPE 2.0 to the moon. Let's yeah, I agree. Let's list it, or let's kind of follow his lead. Let's make it look professional, and let's get to it. So that's there. I appreciate any support that you guys can do there for IDS, and I think that'll be very beneficial. Thank you, IDS, for doing that, and we will support you as best as possible. Look, there's already people posting on there, right under you, so amazing. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's Blue speaking again. I would like to ask the community to participate actively in the CoinMarketCap because there I always see food writing something bad about us.
And you're asking if we can what? I'm sorry.
I would like to ask the community to participate actively in the CoinMarketCap because there are a lot of people.
Sorry about that. I accidentally left the Telegram. Hold on, let me pull it back up. Let's see.
People shilling. I mean, you can make a comment on any token. You can say whatever you practically want on there, and really go check out those comments. You guys can type a very positive one, and yeah, there's gonna be fudders. I mean, people attacked our Twitter, right? So the FUD never gonna stop. But again, like we talk about, it's always about doing your own research, making sure that you are making your educated decision, and you do your decision, right? So. Good suggestion. If you guys want to hit up CoinMarketCap, leave some positive comments. Let's get it. All right, we got Terry T. All right, guys. Again, our group is some people are leaving, some new people are joining. Right now, it's open. Right, you're able to talk about your PEPE 2.0 story, talk about your crypto story, talk about whatever it is that you wish to talk about. But just make sure that it's positive. There's no FUD. If we hear any FUD or there's anything like that, then you're going to get instantly muted. And let's continue to build this community as we have. So, Terry T, you are able to speak. How are you?
Hey, happy 4th of July. Just want to say that. I really do love this community and love this token, love this project. I could see all of the work you guys have done and how manageable you guys are doing it. It's really crazy. I I love it. I do have one question though. Does the team have any plans to lock? I see you guys have added a ton more LP. Do you guys have any plans to lock that, and also maybe extend the lock to, longer than a year, since this looks like it's going to last a lot longer than a year?
Yeah, definitely. Very, very good question, Terry. Yeah, the extension that was actually part of our meeting today. So we're gonna get that kind of stuff finalized. We know that this token for sure, right? We're gonna continue to push it, right? And we want it to last. And yeah, a year is such a short time when it comes to whenever we think about life. It's kind of like 10 years in crypto. It's crazy, right? But yeah, so LP, that is something we've talked about, of extending the LP. That added LP, any LP that's been added has been locked, but maybe there's some that he didn't lock or something like that. And also, it could also be other individuals adding LP. And if they don't choose to lock that, then that's their decision, right? But that I know of, anything that we have added, we have locked. If a whale or a specific individual wishes to add LP, then that's on them if they want to lock it or not. So maybe that's why it can look that way. But I'll get with our contract dev and make sure that those are locked. But to my understanding, he's locked every single time that he's added. But I could be wrong. I don't know, right? But I'll clarify with that here. I'll shoot him a DM so I can answer it before we get off the VC. But yeah, it could also just be an individual who's adding. Some people add to LP. It just kind of happens.
No, I appreciate that. Yeah, of course.
No, yeah, I appreciate your question. Thank you, Terry. Very good question.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Let's see. Hey,
Hello?
sorry, I'm trying to see who's talking. Yeah, I can hear you.
It's me, Nev. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. First of all, I was muted from the chat because I was laying down in bed and I couldn't speak, so I was gonna type my whole message, and when I sent, and boom, it just muted me. So I came outside and I'm gonna say my story. Well, first of all, I saw Pepe.
Meanwhile, you do that, I'm gonna unmute you on there. Sorry about that. Maybe it was the
I
bot.
appreciate
But go on.
I
Yeah.
understand. So at 200K market cap, I faded. I read it. I was like, oh, another Pepe. So a few hours later, or I think it was the following day, 2.5 million. That's when I ate in, I bought in, So my message is, I've been in crypto since January of 2022. I've held for a long time, and I'm still holding in a few projects. And, I'm still learning. We're all still learning. So for, Pepe, for you guys to be this, this with so much integrity. I apologize, it's 4th of July, so it's some fireworks in the background. You're showing all the new holders, people in the community that, what this is really about, in my opinion. So, I appreciate all you guys do, yourself, the rest of the team, and we're going to go. So that was my whole message to you guys. So appreciate you guys and hope you guys have a great night. I'll be down there listening.
Perfect. No, thank you for stepping out to speak. I'm sorry you got muted there by the bot. I'll have a conversation with the bot later. No, but really, I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good night. Fireworks popping off. I think some more tomorrow. But yeah, it's always about the community, coming together and doing those right things. So I appreciate you again coming on here, talking. Even you had to step out of your house. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, no, thank you so much. That was that boy Neff in the house. Terry T, to answer your question that got back to me, yes, everything that we have added has been locked. So if there's anything unlocked, then it's probably someone who's adding LP on their own. It could be multiple people, it could be other people. So that it can just be anyone, And again, that's a way to support the token as well, right? Whales that find a project or people who have money, they tend, hey, let me add some LP to it. And maybe that's why maybe you see some unlocked. It's just a decision that an individual made to do that.
Well, I do see that like every time the contract does sell like 1.5 ETH, I just seen 1.7 ETH added into LP. Is all of that LP being locked too?
Any LP that the team, adds, it does get locked. Correct.
All right, fire.
And so far,
Perfect.
yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you for answering my question, man.
Yeah, of course, Terry. All right, we got. Let's see who's next here. I think that's a J. Joel, you're unmuted. I think that's a J, or I don't know if it's an F. It's sorry. Let me see view profile. I can't even see username. Yo, okay, so it's a Y maybe. I don't know. How are you, man?
Joe. I was just wondering about. I was seeing earlier in the chat those NFTs. What was that like? Legit, or was that us, or was that?
Very, very good question. We did have a quick meeting before this, and I'm just getting the final details on that. So those NFTs are legit. Our NFT department and those guys, I guess they got with the web designers, and I didn't know they had added it to the website already when we haven't prepared the details yet. So some people did mint. I'd hold off right now, guys, on minting those more info because I don't know if they were supposed to. I don't have 100% knowledge on that right now, but I will have an update for you guys. I will get that pinned on the NFTs. We did have some NFTs cooking. And if whatever reason, we're not going with those NFTs, anybody who purchased will get refunded and go from there. But I don't know, right? So I need to find out. But if you did buy one from there, don't worry. It was safe. It was on our website. And so everything's legit on there. I just need to know what we're going to be doing and rolling with that. So very good question.
Yeah, because there was just a lot going on in the chat. And yeah, but thank you.
Appreciate it, Joe. Yeah, the chat gets crazy sometimes. I can barely keep up with some questions, even some FUD. It gets really crazy. We got B in the house. You're able to speak. B, how are you?
Hey man, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Yep, good. Thanks, and yeah, thank you for doing all the good stuff you guys are doing. That's appreciated. Just a question. It could be just I want to know a little bit more about the exchange listing. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
So as far as the exchange listing, it is a top tier listing, top 5. But that's all I can really tell you. We are in the process of doing that, but other than that, they have mentioned to us that we cannot disclose any information, no name or anything like that. It'll be considered inside trading, and we can't disclose any of that. But we are in the process of making that happen.
Sure. Thanks, man. And yeah, good luck to everyone. Make lots of money. Yep. Thanks.
Let's go, B. I appreciate it. Let's see. COD Captain, I see you unmuted. Did you want to ask something or or say anything before I unmute someone?
Oh yeah, the last question. Do you have any news for this week?
So as far as news, so
good news about a new listing.
Yeah, so we are working very hard to get on that listing. There's a couple exchanges we're finalizing some things with, and I can't mention the names just because of how big they are, right? But we're hoping those get done very soon. It is a holiday weekend. Some of those people were kind of out of office during this, and today is still a holiday. And in some countries, I don't know exactly where some of them work out of, but tomorrow is also a holiday. So that's kind of slowed down a little bit of the listings, but we're hoping that we get those finalized and happen this week. And then also our marketing campaign. I've gotten with the marketing department. They're already letting me know the banners are done. The banners should be going up on EtherScan. We're looking to get on Dex Tools, looking to get on Dex Screener, and then also start just a big campaign in different global markets, right? We have Facebook ads that have started as well. Really just trying to get as much exposure that is starting this week. And yeah, it's very exciting.
So sometimes I forget you are still a babe.
Sometimes you forget what? I'm sorry?
We are still a baby. Only 6 days. We are growing.
Yeah, we're still a baby. And that's why I said, a week in crypto, it feels like a whole month, and like a month in crypto is like a year, and a year is like 10 years. Like it's crazy. And things are moving fairly fast for this token, and we want it that way. We want it to continue. But yeah, we're really only 6 days old. Look at everything we've accomplished. It took Pepe, I don't know the exact amount, but I know more than a little bit of 30 days to be achieving those higher market caps of 700 mil and so on and so forth. And just like any token in their stories, they've had their trials and tribulations. They had their dip moments, their panic moments, and those that gathered together, stayed strong, and continued to realize, like there's so much potential here. Look at the age of it. There's so much that can happen. Really ended up, being rewarded for that. And as cryptos.com's favorite, or not favorite, but their slogan is "Fortune favors the brave." Right? You have to be brave to hold through those dips. You have to be brave to maybe even put a little extra on those dips, or just hold on tight, right? And it pays off when there's a community and a team like this that is working very hard. It does pay off because the consistency that comes, So, but yeah, we are a baby. We're only 6 days old. I'm excited to see what we accomplish in 14 days and 30 days and so on and so forth, especially with the listings that are to come, the marketing campaign that is to roll out. It's just very, very exciting, very, very exciting times. So I appreciate that. Appreciate you kind of mentioning that. I think that was a good reminder. We're still a baby, and even we forget it as investors. We forget it as a team. And we have to constantly just take a step back, look at the chart. I think that was the saying of the day on the 2nd, right, which was yesterday or the day before. When our last VC, that was the saying, right? We had I think it was Skrilla. Skrilla, he had mentioned, he was like, take a step back and just look at the chart. We're at $8 million market cap in about 4 days. $8 million market cap, and tokens just wish to get past that 1 or 2 mil within a 7 days or 2 weeks. And what we accomplished in such a short amount of time, like, just think about what we can accomplish with more time, and that's to come. So we're growing up. Our baby our PEPE 2.0 is growing. We'll soon not be a baby, and we'll be a toddler, and so on and so forth.
And I say this to you because I'm participating. In 2 other pre-sale projects, and we are years by far from them. Um, I, I I see this.
No, for sure. Well, we definitely appreciate that, and you mentioning that, and just revisiting. So amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's see who else we got here. Gisela, I hope I said that right. I know you had your hand up for a little while. You're unmuted.
Yeah.
How are
Hi, how are you guys? Good evening.
you? Hey, we're doing good. How are you?
Good. I'm so happy, you guys, especially, after, 5, almost close to 4 years, I got, to be a millionaire. I missed, I bought and sold it, and again, I missed Pepe. It is a gold one, Pepe, to might the, my chance. I really appreciate you guys, the team, everything, and then I really am happy right now. I just listening from day one, you guys.
From day one? You've been here since day one?
Yeah, I was following on Twitter. It's right now suspended. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, amazing to have, a day one guy here and talking, his story and yeah, you miss Pepe, don't miss Pepe 2.0. We did
Yes,
reignite the
sir.
market.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and we
Yes, sir. I
have those
miss Push.
stories.
I miss, yeah, I missed Shiva, 2020. I missed, Pepe too. But this is a Pepe, Pepe too it is maybe change the fingers.
Yeah, no, for sure. And you're right. Pepe did a lot for the market when it launched and all the great things. And Pepe 2.0 is doing similar things. It's so crazy. The team and I were just kind of talking. Pepe
Really, yeah.
had gone to like maybe 30, 40 mil, right? And then it
Mm-hmm.
had dropped all the way to 8 mil, and then from there it started building, and then it passed all-time high, and then went from there, right? And Pepe 2.0, we went to 55 mil, then dropped all the way to 8 mil. Now look at us, we're building again, and we're at 22, 23 mil. And then Pepe's Twitter got suspended, and then now what? Pepe 2.0's Twitter it's like history is repeating itself, right? And we all know what happened after the Twitter came back to Pepe, and Pepe continued to build its community. It just continued to grow, right? And that's what Pepe 2.0 is going to continue to do, and we hope it's the same stuff.
It sounds like a second chance to me. It sounds like a second chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second chance, 100%.
Exactly. It is, it's wildfire. It's amazing. The community, we have a strong community. So I'm so happy. I feel like, something, I don't know, every day morning in Pepe too.
100%. Well, I appreciate you coming on here and speaking and believing and being a part of this community. Thank you so much.
Sure. Yeah, thank you much.
No, thank you. We got Cat Mate, you're unmuted. How are you, my man?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's crazy to see. You know what I mean? This community is fucking crazy. I mean, I watched this thing just fucking absolutely explode. And it's just crazy to see everyone coming together on this dip. I mean, this dip's about to be fucking eaten. This is probably the dip of a lifetime. If I looking back on Pepe at 20 mil, fucking, I faded that shit hard, and I'm not fading this shit. We'll send this right where it's supposed to be, right next to Pepe. I'm excited to be part of this community and everyone listening. All right. Diamond hand. It's always good to be part of great projects. All right. Try not to get on those shit projects under 100K. This is where you want to be. Put your money in a good community, something that's going to fucking give you a nice return. Because right now, we're about to be in the bull market. We're about to fucking send this shit. All right. And that's all I really got to say. Keep up the hype. keep chilling. Get on Twitter, post that shit. You got a little small call group, fucking call it. Get the name out, right? Just because we're 20 mil, a lot of people might say, oh, well, everyone already knows. No, no one. There's a lot of people that still don't know PEPE 2.0 even exists. So get out there, and that's what it's all about. Sharing is caring. Let's fucking rip it. Let's fucking go to the moon. I'm excited. I can't even talk in the chat because of the buy bots. There's too many.
Let's go. Yeah, those things are flying, man.
It's moving. It's moving. Catmate in the house.
I got my astronaut suit on. All right, I'm ready to go.
Let's go, Catmate. Ready for launch to the moon.
Ready
Appreciate
for the
you,
moon,
man. I
baby.
appreciate the positivity you're coming in. And you're right. Sharing is caring. Not everyone knows about PEPE 2.0, right? We have now we have 10,500 holders. We just keep growing, right? But there's so many new holders that can happen, that can come. We need to get to that 50,000 holders. Man, imagine when we hit 100,000 holders, 500,000. Like, there's so much growth. It's so far only 10,500 holders. And you're right. We need to continue to spread the word and just grow, man. Grow.
That's it. I mean, look how much you've accomplished in such a short span of time. There are coins out there that took months to get to where you guys are in a couple days. And it all starts with the community, starts with a dev that wants to fucking see this shit go to the moon. It's all about the vision, man. I mean, think about it. Think how many PEPE 2.0s came out in the past month alone. Every day there's one. But the only difference is the dev and the community were fucking here. The ingredients were here, and this is sending. We are gonna fucking send this. It's gonna go fucking nuts, and it'll go as high as the community wants it to go. For people that might be new in crypto, listening to VC, thinking to themselves, "Oh, how does a coin go to $1 billion market cap? How is that even like possible?" It is so possible, and it's crazy what crypto can do, and you are experiencing it right now in its infant stage, because 20 mil is absolutely nothing compared to what we can push this thing to. It's like you throw $100, and right now at $20 million market cap, right? 100 mil. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Right? Sorry, $500, right? At $500, 10x that shit, right? At $1 billion market cap, boom. Just because of $100, you throw your money into good communities, good fucking projects. That's what we have here. We have the PEPE hype. I know, and I hope everyone knows here, PEPE isn't going anywhere. In the bull run, PEPE is going to hit 20 billion market cap or higher. Okay. PEPE 2.0, same thing. Okay. Those it's the same damn community. Remember that. Same community, same push. As PEPE goes up, PEPE 2.0 goes up. As the market becomes more bullish, they're both just going to keep going up. So keep that in mind. Throw your money into good projects like this one, and that's all I gotta say. Don't be rotating around, and just get involved, and that's what it's all about. If like I said, if you're new to crypto, this is a great coin to be part of, and I just wish the best for everyone out there right now that's listening, and this is what it's all about. We got 264 people in the VC right now. How crazy is that shit? Right now, everyone is listening right now. They want to hear what we have to say. They want that hype. They want that bullishness. So make it happen. Go in the TG. Not everyone, listen, everyone has their part, right? Some people are good at modding. So make them mods. Let them delete Telegram spam. Some people are good at just being in the Telegram, hyping up the Telegram. Some people have a huge finance and they buy the fucking dips and they fucking send it. So every one of you has a job. Be good at what you do and go out and do it, because everyone here matters, and everyone here, you are responsible for pushing this shit. So let's fucking go. And that's all I gotta say, guys. You know, keep doing it.
Let's go.
You know, what's up, Slingshot? What's going on?
Slingshot, we never miss, bro. You inspired me, man. I'm just gonna say my 2 cents in here, and then I'm gonna rock out for the night. You know, my 4th of July is starting a little early.
Yeah, we're on different time zones.
Yes, sir. Yeah, guys. Some of you have seen me in the voice chats. You know, Catmate said, "Do what you're good at." Right? I'm good at bringing the vibes. I'm good at seeing and feeling the future. You know, I got a good read at talent. I got a little bit of experience. Sprinkle that into a little recipe. You know, that's what our community is. It's like when you're cooking up a recipe, right? You know, you got to put a little bit of this seasoning and a little bit of that. You got to get the temperature just right. You know, you got to mix all the ingredients together. And that's what we're doing here in the PEPE 2.0 community. You know, like Catmate said, we're all here for a reason. We're all coming together. I look at what I see when I'm lucky enough to get in a project of this caliber. I'm like, okay, this community. This, like, right now is the front runner. This is the most powerful community in the world right now, and the freshest community, and has, in my eyes, the biggest potential. We all have to align ourselves and understand the potential. We all got to be in sync. We got to synchronize our energy. You know, when you're hitting that tweet, comment, like, retweet, engage. You know what I mean? Follow the blueprint of some of the other greatest tokens that ever existed. You know, from the Shiba days, from the Doge days, and have fun in the community. You know, there's been a lot of hype, there's been a lot of energy, but it's only gonna get crazier and crazier every day that comes. It's gonna get crazy, guys. We're like nothing. I feel like nothing's even really started. Me, when I jump into a project, I look at all the different things that remind me and make me feel the experience I had in the previous projects that made me, you know, lots of big gains and made me lots of big memories. You know, like being in a community like this is not only about, you know, the financial side of it and having fun and educating yourself and learning how to trade, or just being part of the hype and the community, cracking memes. You know, all those things are so important, but I think even what's more important is the experience as well. And I think that you guys, we all just gotta dial up the fun. You know what I mean? I think I gave a story the other night when I was talking, like, any job I've ever had in my life, even though I feel like I have, you know, good traits and this and that, like, I was showing up to work just to have fun, man. And the more fun I had, the more my bosses and everybody, like, loved me, you know? And I try to just put positive vibes in the world. I'm against negative energy. I love how the community has been so positive, and you can just see it, that when the Twitter went down, it's a testament that this is a very powerful community, because the chart's still moving up, the engagements and everything is still growing, and I feel like at only 6 days, and I don't know if you guys have been watching the blockchain, but the things that I'm seeing and the people loaded, like, guys, we're early. Don't be like my friend who it was a play last bull run. I was diamond hands because I was very new to crypto. He sold his bags for about 18 grand, right? He was happy, you know, 18,000. I think he made maybe 15K profit, chilling. I diamond handed. He had a bigger bag than me, by the way, and The next month, it was under 30 days later, my bag, we had similar bags. Mine's so when he cheated, I sold it paper, handed his bag for around 18K. My bag was only worth about 15. Under 30 days later, my $15,000 bag went to around $560,000. You know, and
Holy shit!
it's just yeah. And I only ate like 1.2 BNB to have that big of a bag. Very new to crypto, just a really life changing experience. And the crazy thing is, last bull run that happened multiple times, guys. So we're just getting warmed up. Take it from me, just do your research, learn, engage. If you really believe in a project, give it your all. Bring the positive energy. Contribute where you can. If you want to be in the VCs, bring that energy. If you want to be in the chat or give ideas to the team, hit the DMs. Do whatever you guys got to do. I'm sending ideas over. The dev is very responsive. The admins, I'm just trying to really bring everything I can to this project. And if the rest of you guys can all just give it 100% or even 1%, 2, 3, 4% of your energy, I'm sure the team is gonna 1,000x their energy to take us where we want to go. So that's all I wanted to say to everybody tonight. And yeah, thanks for letting me get up here and chat a little bit.
Well said, man.
No.
Well fucking said.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, I appreciate you guys, Catmate, Slingshot, always bringing in the energy. And, just to piggyback off Slingshot a little bit, yeah, in the bull run, everything was hitting massive market caps. I know I said it last VC, but we have new people in this VC. Guys, if you think tokens reaching 300 mil back then or like right now, you're like, wow, I went to 300 mil. Back then, everything was hitting 300 mil. All the trending DEX tokens were all 300, 500, 1.2 bill. Like it was just a normality, right? It was a normality. And really, again, this week, it's looking very bullish for crypto. We're looking to have another run. We don't know when the bull run's coming again. But what we have achieved already in this kind of market, and if the market turns as a lot of people believe it is, if you're looking at Bitcoin, you're looking at Ethereum, those bad boys are starting to pump. And if it goes to where we all believe it's going to start going, man, it's only going to resonate down to PEPE 2.0, and we're going to see even more positivity, more volume, a lot more market cap growth. It's all like win-win-win, right? So where we're at and in this current market conditions, man, really the sky's the limit. So thank you guys. We got two people with their hands up. I'm going to unmute you both. And then Black Engineer, you're unmuted. And then Rainbow, you had your hand up first. So I'm going to let Rainbow first and then Black Engineer, if that's okay, then you can go after him. Again, guys, we're here building the community, sharing our stories about PEPE 2.0, about your own personal stories, how you got in crypto, whatever it is, dropping some experience, dropping some knowledge. But we're not here to FUD. We're here to grow in positivity. Any FUD, you will be muted. With that being said, go ahead, Rainbow Charts. You are unmuted. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And I didn't think you're going to bring me up. I kept requesting. Thanks so much. So my
yeah, no, you're welcome. Sorry, there was quite a few hands and we're trying to get to everybody. So you finally have your chance. I'm sorry, but go on.
No, that's okay. Thanks for the soothing voice as well. And I got in late in PEPE 1. And then I was thinking, how's everybody getting in early? I was only like a few days late, but that was late. So anyway, a few days ago, I think day 2, I saw PEPE 2. But because Twitter has got so much, so many Pepes. And I was thinking, gosh, let not this be a rug again or some crazy thing going on. So I was listening to the Twitter space and I thought, should I get in? Should I not? Then, oh gosh, I thought, okay, let me just hang on a bit. So yesterday I checked again the charts, the dip, and I thought, oh, okay, it's now at around 2.5, 70.25. Then I was chatting to my husband, really, because we're planning to have kids, IVF, and then he's like, oh gosh, I don't have money and that kind of thing. And then he started saying, so many people are making money through crypto. Somebody say they made about 2 million or whatever. Is that true? Then, because he doesn't trade. So I said, yeah, it's very possible. So I started teaching him DEX tools and everything. So funny enough, I said, okay, let me just show you how these wallets work before it gets to centralized. Then he said, oh, really? I said, that's where it starts decentralized. So I said, okay, look at PEPE 2. For some reason, I don't know why. I just said, okay, let me think of a crypto coin. Then I said, okay, let's check PEPE 2. That's when I realized it had dipped. Instead, I'll just transfer money through Binance, just $100, put it into MetaMask, and then I'll show you how you swap. So I put $100 just as play, because And then today I saw it at 5, and then I said to him, "Look now." Then he said, "What? It went up 100%." Then I said, "Yes, that's how people are making money. That's why I hang around Twitter Spaces with the US people, because they know what they're doing." So yeah, thanks guys. So I just want to say I hope this goes higher places rather than the usual rugs that we come across. I'll be so glad myself. I'm mainly in it, family wise, set up for my kids, IVF, that kind of thing. So I want a project which would really rise, unlike the previous rugs we've had. I put loads of money, only rug pulls, something dips. I'm sure many can relate with this. So I'm praying to God that, this PEPE and PEPE 2 actually make it, and bring a difference in many people's lives. I'm not after Lambo. So yeah. So thanks, Pep. What's the dev's name here? PEPE 2, for having this Telegram chat and all this going on, and people trying. But the community can take this to a greater height. I do appreciate some people would have gotten early, hold quite a lot of but dumping all of it at once won't help us. But eventually we try buy with what we can afford. So all the best, guys, and let's take this to greater heights so we can keep trending everywhere, and somebody benefits. And when you do, make sure you manage to help somebody as well. So thank you so much.
No, thank you. Thank you so much, Rainbow, for your phenomenal story. It's you showing your husband about crypto and teaching him knowledge, and it's amazing to be the first token that you kind of, I don't know, you guys bought into, or he showed that he bought into, and that's really cool, and yeah, it's one of those things where sometimes we have a lot of sacrifices, like you said. You stay up late, you're in spaces, you're spending time away from the family, but because you're looking for that opportunity, right? You're looking for when is it my chance? And really, again, it's about that consistency. It's about finding the right community, the right token, and sometimes it doesn't come easy, right? But it's that consistency that you're talking about, where you're able to come in and you look and you're, oh, wow, man, I think I found something. And sometimes it happens fast. And again, sometimes it doesn't, but that consistency will pay off. Believe me. And don't forget to teach him about, I'm sure you will, but yeah, the rug pulls, the honey pots, all those things that
Yes.
we all learned.
Yeah.
One day he's gonna be probably proud, and and I don't hope, I don't hope it happens to him, but maybe one day he's like, wow, look at this one, it never dips, and you're like, honey, that's a honey pot. But it happens, and that's how we all learn. We all start somewhere, and
I just
really, that's
I
what
just
it's
wanted
about.
to add on to what Rainbow was saying about the
Yeah.
rugs. I'm sure everyone just here experienced that. Hopefully not, but I, probably a lot of us, right? But um, this one, like this one, like it's the most bullish one right now, right? Like it's going to the moon. I would say, like probably not so soon, like everyone like thinks, but I can see this going to like 100 mil, a few hundred mil, like be right up there next to Pepe. And I just gotta say, like, everyone get their moon suits ready, and yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. It's 5:30 in the morning. I've been listening to this. Thank you so much. I appreciate you
No,
guys.
thank you. Thank you, Rainbow. Thank you for staying up. You finally got picked on. I should have picked on you sooner. But get some rest. The community's holding it down. The team is here working. And we appreciate you being a part of this voice chat and coming on here and speaking. And now I think it's time for you to get some rest, get some shut eye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, and Joe. No, man, you're right. All the potential is there, right? All the right things are pointing us in the right direction, which is the next step we're trying to get to, which is 100 million market cap, and then we can keep going from there. So get those astronaut suits ready. This community
yeah.
again, if we all believe, like many of you do, right, that we can achieve that, then we will. Right? Because it takes a community to continue to push something forward, continue to hold and build something great. It takes really all of us, and we're doing that. We're doing that day in and day out. And again, I could not thank you enough. The team could not thank you enough. And I'm sure the community, you guys thank each other, because some days a community member might have something going on, but guess what? There's somebody going in and liking and retweeting and shilling for you. And then when the day that you have something going on, I'm sure someone else is in there, right? So we all working together, and it's amazing to see, and just amazing to think about the possibilities to come. So amazing.
And it's just crazy to see like what other coin has been like trending like this one. You know what I mean? Where it's been on the top for days and just on everything. You know what I mean? But
yeah, no, for sure, for sure. And with our marketing rollout coming, there should be more exposure. So it's a good time for PEPE 2.0, right? A lot of things coming. And then I unmuted Black Engineer. Thank you for waiting patiently. You have been unmuted. You're able to speak. I do, if it is the same Black Engineer, remember you on one of the spaces. So welcome again, man. How are you?
Oh yeah, it's me. I just have my my PFP slightly different, but just want to say like this launch has been one of the most, I mean, bullish, pleasant launches of even compared to the largest names in the space. But I mean, I took a chance with this when my friend had told me about it and aped aped low actually, because usually the way I ape, like I'll ape, a larger bag in it or try and get like one of the top wallets, and then I have like a spare or a scrap wallet, and this is crazy. So like anybody who's in a space for a while, just try this out, and it tends to work well for me. But I'll get a scrap wallet and maybe place like a few $100s in there, and if it's like one of the largest tokens or takes off, I've made like with Cheems, it was probably my craziest investment off of a scrap wallet where I put like $75 in and came out with 70,000. And this is one of those type of launches where um I didn't expect it to do this at all. Like I invested around maybe like 200K, and it was like $900, and I think ATH was upwards of, well, it's definitely six figures, but I mean, it just happened so fast that I can't even believe we're not in a bull market right now, and that's, I don't know, the crazy thing for it to me is the fact that it's like Pepe 2.0. So you know how you have like we had the different metas of when Floki was going, there was like super Floki and baby Floki and all of those, but I never expected like a Pepe 2.0 to take off the way it did. And just to see the community building as fast as it is, and I mean as far as like marketing and everything, I think Sunday was probably the only day we had where it was like fully, I guess we were going in a red for the most part, but man, like it's been no stopping it, and no hiccups to it. It's just almost completely been green minus that one day. So I just want to say, continue the great work and just keep at it, man.
Thank you so much, Black Engineer. Yeah, I definitely agree with you 100% as far as the numbers that this token has really accomplished in the short amount of time. It happened fast. You are right, and yeah, it makes you feel like you're in a bull market. It makes you feel like each token's gonna go to 55 mil in 2 days, and just like the good old days, right? And we might be heading into that kind of market, right? And it's just awesome for us to be that leader, the ones who were able to bring some excitement back. And then with crypto, going well, and hopefully gonna do a lot better this week. It just ties in. It's like it's all perfect. And one thing that you said that really I hope people kind of listen to, right? We've really only had one kind of red day, if you really think about it, right? One red day, which the rest have really been green. The rest we've been increasing in market cap from the previous days or whatever it is. And yeah, we had one red day that really impacted the chart. But again, it was necessary for us to build a strong chart. And I think there's a saying, right? I don't even know if it correlates, but it just came to mind. It's like, um, if if you just judge me on the one wrong thing I do, what about it, like all the other great things I do, right? And it's kind of similar. You can't judge a token based off its one red day. Go in, look at the community. Go in, look at the volume that's still consistently there, the marketing, the team, the everything that's happening. And again, always make your educated decision on yourself. People can help guide you. We can help guide you. Investors, experience, influencers, everyone can help inform and guide you in a direction, whether that's in a direction to buy a token or whether that's in a direction to not buy a token, right? But at the end of the day, you as an investor, you're responsible for your own money. You make your decision on what it is you want to do, because anything anybody says is not financial advice. You want to be able to just, hey, I think this is what's going to happen because I see this happening, this happening. I think it's a good time to buy. I think it's a good time to sell, or whatever it is. And that's what I like about our community. It's getting strong. We're building people who we got, people who kind of found, I guess they're like, hey, that's probably the top. That's it. I see it 8 mil. Oh, it's not going back. Well, guess what? We're at 23 mil, and we're really looking at a good uptrend here. We have crossed the 10,000 holder mark, and we're looking to grow. We're looking to continue to build, and it's just amazing, man. It really, really is. So, Black Engineer, thank you. It has been super, super fast. It's crazy. And I'm just excited to see what we accomplish in 7 days and 14. So it's really cool to think about. Don't see any more hands up. We have time for maybe one more. If somebody, I know sometimes your hand goes down if you've been waiting for a little while. But meanwhile, I wait for someone to put their hands up if they want to say or anything. But really, guys, we've been on here for about 2 hours. Really, really great time that we've been spending on here. Again, I'll recap. I know maybe we have some new listeners. Maybe we have people who just kind of joined in. And I'll recap again, kind of where we're at, how PEPE 2.0 is looking, and kind of what's to come. So PEPE 2.0, guys, we had a dip. We really did. We had a dip, and that dip took us down to 8 million. And we were on VC last we spoke, and it was at 8 million. And investors and experience were talking. They were mentioning, guys, dips are normal. Hold on tight. And I know I was doing my best to let you guys know, hey, there's a lot of things coming. You guys do your own research, but hold if you want to hold. When we need the community to hold, if we want this to succeed, and it happened, right? We're not all the way back to all-time high or past it where we want to be, but guess what? In a matter of a day and a half or so, we've recovered a lot of ground. We went down, I think, as low as 7.2 million. Right now, we've hit all the way, I think, as high as close to 25 mil today. Right now, I'm looking at it again, we're about 21 mil, and we're on our way back, right? The next mark is back to the 30 mil mark, to the 40 mil. and next thing you know, we're back at all-time high, right? So that's amazing to see that the community rallied together, working together, and all the positivity there. I know our Twitter is suspended. We're still waiting to get that. We're waiting to hear back. We're waiting to get that fixed. Where that is an urgent matter. We're looking to get that back. But on the positive note, think about all the other things that we are doing, right? We're going to be starting Etherscan ads. Banners are ready. I'm going to get with the marketing department, make sure we get those ads so I can just share them with you guys. And then also, Facebook ads have started. So we have a lot of things rolling out. And then I know there's questions on the top tier exchange. When is that happening? Is it even happening? We're hoping very, very soon. It is a holiday weekend. Places tend to either be closed or they tend to just take a little bit longer because they cut down on labor, they cut down on people. And so the response time is just not as fast as we'd like. But we're being patient, and the community's being patient, and there's so much to come, right? So much support, so much everything, and this token's looking really well. So again, we have 3 hands up. These will be the last 3 speakers here, and I'm going to unmute all 3 of you. And before you guys speak, you guys just remember, any FUD, you guys will get muted instantly. Any FUD question or a question that's like what are you like trying to say, you will get muted. And we're trying to be positive. We're trying to build this community up. We're trying to get to know each other on a better basis, and really educate, share experiences, and just talk about PEPE 2.0. Either or. Let's get to it. These are our last 3 speakers of the night. We'll go in order here. So we have, I'm going to unmute all 3 of you. That way I know that I have unmuted all the speakers. So Green Pill, you're unmuted. Jack, you're unmuted. And Axele Rocco, you are unmuted. Those are the last 3 speakers. I'm going to write that down because I think last time I almost forgot a speaker. So Green Pill, Jack, and Axele. All right, Green Pill, you're up. You're first. How are you, man? Thank you for waiting patiently.
Yeah, I'm calling from the UK, bro.
Nice. How's it going over there?
Yeah, I'm on my way to work, believe it or not.
Okay. Yeah. Be careful if you're driving, man. Hope you have a good day at work.
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm just so happy to be involved in this project, man. I'll be getting rugged left, right, and center, man. I'm quite new to crypto, so I don't really know the signs and that. But you know what I mean? I'm just learning. But this project, I must have saw it on the trending on Ether. It was like trending like #1, so I took a chance and I put $100. Then I went into the Telegram and I saw it going crazy. I've never seen nothing like it. So I put another 100 on. I see it go up to like 20 mil. And I was reluctant to put some more money in. I said, you know what, fuck it. I just I put £500 in. It went up to, I see my money go up to like $800. But I said, I'm not taking out shit. I'm holding, man, diamond hands in this, man. So I'm just happy to be a part of this, man. And like
amazing.
PEPE 1, I missed that. I know there's a lot of friction in the community, PEPE 1 community, but I just want everyone to come together because this can be special.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream there. Pretty exhausted. That was one of the longest probably streams we have done. I think almost about 2 hours. I'm very low on energy. I don't like doing videos when I'm low on energy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end it there. There's still a couple more speakers, but if you guys are still watching, go ahead and make sure to like and comment. That's helps out the channel a lot. And if you're a holder of PEPE 2.0, make sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Definitely does support the channel. And if you're a bag holder, definitely, you know, help spread the awareness. We're going to go ahead and talk about some quick little TA here on PEPE 2.0 and why I still continue to be bullish. And we're just going to go ahead and do it within a couple of seconds or minutes. Like I mentioned, I'm pretty low on energy. I don't like doing videos when I'm low on energy. So let's go straight into it. So, you know, on PEPE 2.0 right now, I've noticed that there is a cup and handle pattern forming right here. That's actually quite the same thing that is going on with Bitcoin right now. And I do believe that we will be seeing a pump of about, you know, 200 to 300 200 to 300%. See, I'm already forgetting things. 200 to 300%, which is about a 2 to 3x in the next coming days or couple hours. You know, it could be tomorrow, it could be in 2-3 days. We really don't know, but based on the analysis of what I'm doing, it looks like it could be in the next couple hours, maybe even a day. We definitely do want to go ahead and hold above this area of support right here in order to go ahead and break right above it. But yeah, so you know, we are over 10,000 holders right now, so the community is getting very strong. We're at 10,500, so we're up quite a bit. You know, we've actually broken that area of the 10,000 holders that we've been wanting. Also keep in mind, you know, the project's literally a couple days. I think it's almost about to be a week. If not, we're going into the second week that the project has been out. So extremely bullish in this project. Tends to move a lot with PEPE, the original one, and we are trending hot too right now on Dex Tools. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. I hope that everybody enjoyed and everybody, you know, is still watching. Definitely go ahead and stay tuned with any future content that I post. I will be doing daily, if not weekly, videos on PEPE 2.0, live streams for anything related to VCs or Telegram chats, and or emergency